Hey y'all, it's Stylesbyreerachelle here with another hair video. So let's get into this video. My client came today to get a natural sew-in. I had to start it off with trimming because she needed a trim. I would definitely recommend you all to start trimming those ends because your hair will not grow properly if you do not trim those ends. So that's what I'm doing for her today to make sure that she gets the most effective sewing ever while, protecting her hair. Her hair is growing. So I'm going to start down with a braid down. The braid down basically is just going to be down to the side. And we got the leave out. The leave out, she is doing a side part. So we're gonna continue that braid down technique straight down to the bottom, and then we're gonna start sewing in those tracks. And I like to go left to right. I don't like cutting my tracks until I get to the front because that's when I start forming it to the face. So one gem I would like to give today with sewing down those tracks, make sure that you are doing your knots at the end. Tie at the end so that the tracks can be secured to the client's hair, so none of the tracks can slip or slide or do anything out of sorts. This is a close-up how it is. Look, it is tacked down. Okay, this is a good sew-in. This is how a sew-in supposed to look. Okay, so pay attention to this video right now. I'm just about to cut and face frame. I'm going to start styling and doing my thing. All right. So let's get into those methods that help us, have a more neat, uniform look. I like to clip my hair apart, y'all. Clips, use your clips. Don't just go in at it, because if you start like that, then you're just gonna be all over the place and you're just gonna be, oh my God, when am I gonna get done? I like to just put my stuff in sections. So I'm just gonna start flat ironing. The flat irons that I'm using are my Baby Bliss. I love Baby Bliss, y'all. If that's how you say it, that's what I'm using, y'all. Baby Bliss Pro Titaniums. Okay, so they hit the hair and it's really like one swipe. Like I don't do too much pressure, and having a good flat iron is just key to having a good style, because your tools are the best things that you're gonna be using, and you have to make those investments in those tools as well. I know they be expensive. Nobody wants to pay $100 or this and that for a pair of flat irons, but I tell you this because it is worth it. So I'm going to keep on swiping down with the flat irons, and I'm going to keep on doing my method of, going into those sections and flat ironing. The hair that she used today, which is really like a plus, is Snob Life. I know y'all know Ming Lee's collection. Her hair is so bomb, y'all. Like, oh my God. Like, I love it when the client just come in and be like, boom, here's my hair, and the hair is just gorgeous. It makes like the whole style look so good, and I don't know, I just get real happy when I see stuff like that. So I'm just gonna keep on doing this method, y'all just stay tuned, keep on watching. I know a lot of people they might be like, oh, this is the boring part, but no, stay tuned, please stay tuned. Okay, watch the video and pay attention to my techniques. They are good techniques that y'all can use with styling your hair and your client's hair. I'm getting close to the front. I'm just gonna basically do the same process of hitting the flat irons with the hair. As y'all can see, I'm doing like literally one swipe with this hair. And like I said previously, it's all about what you provide to make the process a little bit more easier, and also about the tools that you use. Like if you have good product, good hair, your hairstyle 9 times out of 10 is gonna come out bomb. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, it's time to drop a gem right quick. So as y'all was watching my video, I hope y'all was paying attention. So one thing I like to do is use the comb and the flat iron. The comb as the guide and the flat iron as the swipe. That is a method that you can use to easily get through your hair quicker, so that you won't have no tangles and strangles or anything while doing this. So that's one of my gems I want to drop for you all. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, y'all, so we are pushing towards the final product of the video, and we are basically going to start styling. I'm going to use a little bit Got To Be glue just to form that hair together so that it can be more uniform. And I'm going to hit her real hair with the pressing comb. I like to use the pressing comb because the pressing comb gets it together, y'all. Like, if you're not using the pressing comb, start using the pressing comb. Do not just use flat irons. Flat irons does not get to that root where it needs to get, like a pressing comb. So I'm going to press her sides, and I'm also going to press the front. So a lot of people ask the question of how do you get a flat sew in? How do you get a flat sew in? I would say the 3 key things of getting a flat sew in is the foundation, applying the tracks, and also making sure the front of her hair blends in good with the hair that she purchased. So with doing that, you got to use these methods with using a pressing comb, the flat iron, and also some type of oil to make sure that the hair blends in with the other hair. I'm gonna just continue to comb. I see a little pieces out of sort. I don't like this piece, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it, y'all. I'm just cutting it. Ain't nothing wrong with cutting. Do not be like, oh my gosh, she cut her hair. That was a little piece that would have just been in the way and just annoying for the client. So I just made sure I just got that out the way. This part, I like to make sure that part is even, and also the part is matching with her hair and the way it needs to form. So it's good to put like a nice little curve, especially to clients that have more of you know, a forehead. You know, look, I have a big forehead. A lot of people have big foreheads, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, I'm part of that committee, the big forehead committee. So I like to make sure that part is good enough to, you know, form into her hair. As y'all can see, as she leans down, it looks perfect. So I just make sure that that part is lined up and parted straight so that the style can come out so cute. Y'all gotta make sure the blend game is good with these sew-ins, y'all. The blend game ain't good, I don't know what to tell you. So the two products that I like to use with blending, I promise you, is so simple. It's so simple. I use oil sheen, or oil sheen, right? And then I also use Got To Be spritz or some type of holding spray just to hold those hairs together. So I'm mixing the two, y'all. I like to mix those two because it's like, if you don't mix something and have that good texture of holding in that oil, those two are like adding two bonding agents together. It's like, it just works so good together. So I'm just basically gonna comb and make sure that, you know, everything blended together. And as y'all can see, it's looking like this her hair. Like, this not no sewing at this point. I think I should put the title of like natural hair care or something, because this is looking like her hair the way I am blending this hair in. So yeah, so I'm just gonna comb it out a little bit more, make sure it's looking good, flowing good. And I'm gonna hit her edges with a tad bit of edge control. Edge control I like to use is the even, the extra hold. I like the extra hold. The extra hold is the purple can with the black top. Y'all know it comes with different tops. So if y'all don't remember that it's even, go in the beauty supply and say, I need the edge control, the purple can with the black top, okay? Right now with the edge brush. So I'm just gonna basically hit it on the sides and push up her baby hairs. I don't like to do dramatic. I do dramatic sometimes, but today I'm just gonna do something easy and smooth because my client's preference. She don't like all the baby hairs, okay? So I'm basically gonna do it according to her hairline. And I'm just gonna do a little baby swoop, little baby swoop, yeah, And then I'm just gonna do a little bad tad swoop on the front and the sides, just to make sure, you know, it is looking lovely and laying lovely as well, y'all. This is my favorite part too, because okay, I get to really just, all right, let me do my thing. Can the audience say slay? Can I hear some slay? Because Stylesbyreerachelle just slayed this install. This natural sewing looks so natural and flat. It is gorgeous. I need y'all to stop what y'all doing right now and like and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned to what I got next because it's nothing but a slay, okay?